my channel. This is Lisa from Brunette Wig Place. Just a little reminder, don't forget to hit that subscribe button below and then you will get a notification every time I post a new wig related video or hair loss chat or whatever. So I'm so glad you're here. Thanks for watching today. So today I am wearing a human hair wig that I purchased from GARDEAUX Wigs, and it is a I have just been super happy with this wig. So I thought, well, I will pop on here and I will review it. I don't have the typical stats and all that kind of stuff like I do. I'll show you the color and stuff like that. But I don't have all the stats that I do, with other brands of wigs. But because the way that she does her wigs is she pops on with a really quick little review of the wig, and she shows you the color outside, shows you the cap, tells you a little bit about the cap construction, and they are literally like a minute or two long, and she puts those on every post with her wigs. So once the wig is purchased, that information is gone from the website. So I went back to try to get it, and it's like, okay, never mind, it's not there. So I did do a little measuring so I can kind of give you an idea of what the length is and all this kind of stuff. But I did purchase her at this length. So this is one of their brand wigs. This is a GARDEAUX wig, and it is about 12 inches long here at the longest layer. That's the measurement that I got going from the crown down. I got a 12 inch, and then there is another layer in here that is about 11, and then maybe a 10 up here, towards the front. I would guess that's an 8 or a 10. Let's measure it real quick. We'll just have some fun with this. Yeah, it's about a 10. 9 or 10 inches. So, she just has a few layers that don't start until, until the ends. And whenever I received the wig, it had more curl in it. She had curled it up, but I'm really liking how it's settled into this wave. So I just decided I would go ahead and just review it like this. But of course, this is human hair, so you can curl it and you can, get more style to it if you want. But I'm just loving this natural wave that's settled into it. It looks really, really cute, really pretty. So let me do a spin and we'll look at it from all the different sides. So here's my right side, the back, my left side, and then the front. So as far as this particular cap, their wigs do come in different cap styles, and they have different brands too. So you're gonna see different prices when you go to their website too. So, just FYI. So, this particular one is a mono top with a hand tied, and then there's some closed wefting here in the back cap. So, I'll show you, here's the part. So that's the part on the mono top. It just looks really, really good. Very, very nice. And then she's got a lace front. Now if I pull up on this, it's gonna make the lace front roll up just a little bit, but I'll show it to you on the inside of the cap so you can see it better. But it looks really, really good, very natural. I'm super happy with it. It just looks so nice. And then the ear tabs are really, really good. This cap, by the way, is a small to petite sized cap, but she's got, small, mediums, and I've seen like medium to large size. So, anytime you're investing in human hair, I would definitely work with your retailers. So, shoot them an email and say how the caps fit and all this. They do have some sizing information on the site, but just double check, before you make a big investment. So I'll pop her off and show you the inside of her cap here. This cap is great. I chose it because whenever Rachel was showing the inside of the cap, I noticed it had a lot of silicone on it, and that works great since I don't have hair. I have a little hair on top, but not enough to count. So anyway, so she's got silicone covered ear tabs. She's got also a silicone covered nape, and I really find that this hugs the back of my neck really nicely. And then she's got little hook adjusters there. So you can see this closed wefting. I guess the whole cap is closed wefted. I misspoke earlier. Not hand tied, it's closed wefted. And then mono top, and it's got silicone strips across the top too. This is a great cap for someone who does not have hair. And then you can see that lace front going across there. Lace front is really, really nice. I can't see any knots. I mean, I've just been trying to show you on the camera there. I've just been really, really happy. You can kind of see there where you can see through. See how you don't see those knots? It's really, really nice. So I've just been very, very happy with it. And then I think I covered everything, all the silicone that's in there. Yeah, I did. So this is the wig, if you saw my vlog, this is the wig that I talked about that came off of my head. So interesting thing is, what I started doing with her then, because I got hair in my eye, I was afraid of her coming off again. So I started putting a piece of tape, and I'll show you my tape. I like this, I've been using this Lace Effects tape. I also have some of the Walker's tape, but I'm having trouble with that roll. It's not wanting to come off. These come in a lace strip, and so all I do with it, I'm not gonna put one on now because it'd be too hard to get her on and off, you know, for the purposes of the review. But, so I just stick it right there. I pull off the white part here because it's sectioned, so you can pull the two pieces off. And then I stick it on here, and then I pull off, I make sure it's stuck. And I kind of stick it halfway on my wig cap and halfway on my scalp. I try to pull down over my hairs as much as possible and stick that piece of tape on. And then I make sure that I have her ear tabs in place. I should have said, I also usually pull the hair back. I just figured I would include this because I know that people wonder, how do you tape a wig on, you know? So what the heck, why not cover it, right? So the tape would be on there, and I pull that hair out of the way just because it's easier. And then, it's kind of hard without me actually taping it down, and then I would bring it forward, and it's gonna kind of want to stick, that tape is super sticky. Okay, it just fell out because it's not really stuck. But, you know, you can, if you get the lace on the tape and you feel like you don't quite have it in the right place, you can gently kind of pull it off of there and get it in the right place, and then push it down and stick it down really good. And then you can let this hair down. And then if you have any, a lot of times some little stray hair will get stuck to that tape underneath there. So you can just kind of, you know, gently pull those, pull those out of there. So that is how you get the tape on. I'll also show you how you get the tape off, because why not? Where's my alcohol? Thanks for bearing with me in this video. So the way that you would get the tape off is you're gonna gently, gently get the lace, untape the lace under here, gently take the wig off, and that tape is still gonna be stuck to your head. So the tape is stuck to your head. Now obviously it's not gonna have this blue part on it, but what I do is I use good old isopropyl alcohol and a Q-tip. Dip my Q-tip in, slowly start to loosen that tape, and then I just go along like this and loosen that tape until it's all the way off. That way it's gentle on your skin. That alcohol will just take that adhesive, loosen that adhesive right away, so you'll be able to get that tape off of your head. So let's take the wig outside, and I will show you the shade outside in the natural. Okay, so we're outside with this GARDEAUX wig, and like I said, I don't have a shade name because she describes the shade when she's doing the video. So if you're gonna purchase from her, look and listen to what she says as she describes the shade, and then think about the colors that you wear in maybe your synthetics or other human hair, and that can help you determine if the shade might be good for you. But she does a great job in her shading videos, so listen to what she says. So I remember she described this one as it has a dark root, and then it's lightened up to about a shade 6. So, and it looks like 6s I've seen, in synthetics and human hair, so very pretty. So I'll come out here in the natural light. But best thing for you to do is just listen to her descriptions. She's really, those videos are helpful. They're great. So listen to what she says whenever she's, showing that to you. And you can see that part is very nice. Okay, so we're back inside with this GARDEAUX wig that I purchased from them. So really, pretty. You could see the variation in the color, when we were outside. The color is very pretty. I've just been really happy with it. But I'll tell you, whenever I you know, before I purchased from her, I did watch a lot of her videos and get comfortable, you know, figuring out how she does her shading and things like that. Because these are all custom colored, by the way. And I can't remember what kind of hair it is. I'm sorry about that. It's very soft and pretty fine in denier. So, you know, I'm really sorry, but I just don't remember where specifically the hair came from. But it's very soft hair, very manageable, you know, very happy with it. So as far as styling, I mean, I've been doing some cute stuff. I have to give my little friend a shout out. Lost Not Lost on is her Instagram name, and she has a shop that is shop. I just want to make sure I don't mess it up. ShopLKL.com. She has all kinds of really pretty hair accessories. So I purchased some to do, you know, to use in my wig reviews. And this one I just love. This is super easy, this little clip. You just clip it open, it's just a little alligator clip. And it slides in really, really cute and looks really cute in it, you know. This length doesn't really lend itself, you know, to updos and that kind of thing. I mean, you could, I think if I was gonna clip it back, I also got these on shoplkl.com. I would probably put some clips back here as opposed to trying to, I don't know that it would hold, you know, obviously you can see these pieces the shorter layers are gonna wanna come down. But you know, you can pull it back. Ear tabs and everything are really nice. I don't know if I covered those. So, you know, and I've got good coverage around my face, even though this cap is a small to petite cap. And I think next time I might do a small to medium cap, because this one is, I mean, that's hard for me to know. I'd probably have to ask her about that because this one fits my head perfectly. But like I said, I flung my head, but that was the very first night that I wore it. And I will say now I'm, you know, flipping my head around. It's not taped down. And it is not moving. So I think it may have just been that it hadn't really molded to my, I'm a little dizzy now. It hadn't really molded to my head that well, you know? And now I think it has. And so now it's a lot snugger and I probably don't need to tape it down anymore. But anyway, so another cute little clip, you know, you could put in it is this little pretty star one that came from Shop LKL too. So, but you know, she's got a lace front, so you could, you know, bump the hair back. I mean, to me, what I feel like with human hair wigs is it's human hair. So you can I can do everything with them that I did with my hair that I had on my head, you know. So you can tuck her behind the ears. Ear tabs, you know, are good. So you can do that too. She's great with glasses, very glasses friendly. I haven't had any issues with my sunglasses or with my reading glasses with her. You know, you can even put your glasses back, or you can just stick them right on top of your head in the hair. You know, she does have that closed wefting, but I don't know, I find that closed wefting, to me, as far as the appearance of scalp and everything, I just find that it looks just like a hand tie cap. I mean, everywhere I, you know, pull it apart there, all you see is, you get that scalp appearance, you know, coming through. So it just looks very, very natural. So really, really pretty wig. I hope that this has been helpful for you if you have looked at GARDEAUX wigs and you're interested in them. I know it's not my typical review, but I just wanted to get on here and just tell you about the wig because I really like it. I'm very happy with it. So really excited that I bought it and very happy with the purchase. So that's what we want to hear, right? So anyway, thank you so much for watching today. And until next time, don't forget, you're absolutely beautiful. Bye.